Hey, it's your girl Stacey, and it's time for the weekend vlog. So, before I start off with my topic for the week, I want to say happy Valentine's Day to everyone out there watching the vlog today. Whether you have a special sweetheart or not, still enjoy your day, even if it's celebrating you. So, in natural or whatever the word I'm looking for that I can't think of, the topic for today is Valentine's Day. What to do for your loved one, just to show that you care. So loved ones could be your significant other, your husband, your wife, your kids, your parents, a good friend of yours, or just spreading the love to, people in your community, whatever. So first I wanted to kind of share what I did and what my boyfriend and I did for Valentine's Day. We never really do a whole lot of big stuff for Valentine's Day, but we do try to acknowledge each other. So my friend Kershid, who is also my co-worker, told me about a 14-day love challenge, and what the purpose of that is to show your mate that you love them, by doing something little for them every day. And everybody's, what they do is different. Now, I didn't hear about this until Monday, so my love challenge was more of like a 6 to 7 day love challenge, but each day I did something, special for him, or, gave him a little token to show that I cared, things like that. So, you can make that look like whatever you want it to look like. I had a friend that made heart-shaped pancakes for her husband. I know my boyfriend loves Now-Laters, so I gave him a little note with a pack of Now-Laters about loving him now and later. Just make it cutesy, kind of corny. I know guys would think it's corny, but just cute stuff. A note with "Our love is red hot" and a little box of Red Hots. It could be a foot rub. It could be a walk together, a romantic stroll. Anything, whatever your relationship looks like. It could bake cookies and surprise them at their job with cookies. It doesn't have to be this big old diamond ring or, $200 delivery of flowers, edible arrangements, whatever. It could be something sweet and simple. So that's one suggestion. My friend Shakira shared with me that she made, well, it's also the weekend that she got engaged, so she's doing a little extra special stuff too this weekend. But one thing that she suggested is, she said it's sweet and it's inexpensive. I'm reading my notes. That you can make yourself, and it's crafty. You can never go wrong with a coupon book. You can include favorite places you go together, or a foot rub at the end of the day, favorite dinner made at home, etc. If you're going to buy a gift, she says she likes to always do a theme for the wrapping paper and gift bags, and for the gift, like things related to his favorite sports team or his hobby, his favorite store. But she says, most importantly, ladies, do something for your man. So many times we get caught up and say, oh, Valentine's Day is for women, but it's not. Men need to feel appreciated too. So, that's just some suggestions. My girl Yolanda, or Yo-Yo as I call her, says spoil your man. She agrees with Shakira. Spoil your man. Let him know he is special to you as well. Her husband's birthday is this weekend, so she was trying to do a little extra special something and take him to mark off something on his bucket list, which was flight lessons. But the weather didn't cooperate, so they're going to have to try that later. But she's going to take him someplace for the weekend where it will just be the two of them. Dinner, candles, adult games. She says she loves the dice and the bedroom rules. A sexy little striptease number that she's been working on, and a seductive massage are all on the agenda, followed by breakfast in bed the next morning. So they're such a cute couple. I was at their wedding, so I hope they have fun. And what else? Okay. So my girl Keisha Pruden, who always gives the best advice and suggestions. She's a fellow diabetic. We are the two funky diabetics, and we're both sugar babies, as we call ourselves. So some things she suggested was alternative gifts for diabetics, inexpensive gifts for those with limited budgets, and custom-made gifts. So you can't go wrong with custom-made gifts. But like Keisha said, there are lots of things you can get diabetics. There are lots of candy on the market now that's sugar-free and pretty good. Russell Stover's has a great sugar-free candy. Werther's Original does. York Peppermint Patty, Reese's, Hershey's, and there's another one. But there are a lot of candies out there that are now sugar-free, and they are very good. So thank you, Keisha, for that. My girl Mon, LaMonica, or I call her Mon, says, all the couples out there, do your own version of the refrigerator scene from the movie 9½ Weeks. Trust, it will not disappoint. So I remember seeing that movie, but I can't like recall it. But from what I remember, there was a very steamy romance scene involving the food and fruit in the refrigerator. But that's R-rated, so I'm going to leave that to y'all married folks. Y'all look at the movie and, you know, make it do what it do. So, thank you guys for those suggestions. You know, a lot of people still do the typical going out to dinner and stuff. My boyfriend and I opted not to do that because the wait is so crazy at all these restaurants the whole weekend. So we may do something later in the week. I know my girlfriend and her husband are planning to do something tomorrow night when all the hoopla is gone. But really, guys, you just really need to make sure that you just celebrate each other every day of the year, not just Valentine's Day. But this is just the national day to celebrate love. But really, if you really have a good relationship, you should be doing this every day anyway. Just something to say, I care. So, you know, that's just a food for thought, just a little nugget for you today. But like I said, you can do the dinner, going out to dinner, making dinner together. Just focus on spending quality time and showing that you love each other. But really, guys, don't get, and I have been single a lot of Valentine's Day. Thank God I'm not, and haven't been for a few years, but I know how it feels. So if you are single, do not beat yourself up. This is the day that I loved on myself. I would, you know, go get my spa treatments. I might go to a movie, go get my nails done, eat my favorite fattening dessert, or, you know, whatever. I also loved on others. So my mom, I would, you know, give her stuff. And I do that anyway. But, you know, focus on other folks. Send my girlfriends, you know, all emails telling them how much they mean to me. Or, you know, my nieces and nephews. I really used to, nephew. Where I get this extra nephew from? Nieces and nephew. I will make them care packages. So things like that. And believe me, if you focus your attention on doing something for somebody else, you won't even, you know, be consumed and sitting around moping. That's one thing. Get out the house. Don't stay and mope and look at all the sappy little shows on Lifetime and Hallmark and get to crying. Do something for you. Also, go to church. That is the greatest love of all. That is the meaning of unconditional love. So go get in front of, you know, God. If you're not a Christian, you worship something else. Whatever, just get into that spiritual place. But as a Christian, to me, God is the most love you could ever get from anywhere. So hey, I also will be in church. So, you know, just some options to think about. Excuse me, y'all. That sneeze came out of nowhere. But yeah, that's what I would do. So as long as you feel loved and give love on Valentine's Day, that's really what matters. Don't want to be the dead horse, but you get the point. So until next week, guys, enjoy your week, enjoy your loved one, and I will holler at you later. Holla.